Hey guys, it is Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. You guys can see that we are in, I would call this my sit down video spot, but today I kind of wanted to throw it back a little bit and do kind of like a favorites video or a things I've been loving video. I have not really sat down and chatted with you guys in a really long time. Obviously in my vlogs and stuff, I am chatting with you. I am showing you guys my day-to-day most of the time, but I feel like I don't really talk about products I've been loving, things I've been loving, and I think it'd be a nice way for us to kind of catch up and I can show you guys some stuff that I've been loving. So without further ado, if you do want to see some products and different things throughout my life that I've been loving, just continue watching. Also, if you would give my video a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Also, subscribe if you have yet to do so, and comment down below one thing that you've been loving, something that is your favorite currently. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first category that we are going into is beauty products. So anything hair, makeup, body, skincare, anything like that. I have a few different products. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup. I haven't been doing a ton of crazy things to make myself look the best because I'm stuck inside most of the time these days. So I do have a few things that I've been loving, but nothing insane. So the first thing is I've been getting back into painting my nails. There was a really long period of time where I didn't because Francis and I go rock climbing a lot. We're actually starting to go rock climbing again, so I don't know how long the nail polish is going to last. Honestly, rock climbing or bouldering, it really ruins the nails. So it's kind of pointless to paint your nails, but I have been loving these nail polish colors here. These ones I recently got. I think I showed you guys them in a vlog, but they are from the brand Lacquer, which is Kathleen Light's nail polish brand. She used to have a brand called KL Polish, which I have a lot of those as well, but she recently launched Lacquer. Not recently, it's probably a year or so, but I did recently get some nail polishes from that brand. So these are my three favorites right now. I'm currently wearing this super bright orange color, which is called Who Loves Orange Soda. It is literally neon orange, and the finish of it is a little bit more matte than shiny, which I've really been loving. And then we have this sage green color that I've been loving called Secret Garden. And then this one here is a really light peach color, and it is called Let Them Eat Cake. It's currently the one that I have on my toenails. So yes, I've been just really liking painting my nails again. It just makes me feel a little bit better, a little bit finished off, I guess. So yes, nail polish has definitely been a favorite recently. Next up is a product that I use literally every single day, multiple times a day, and that is a lip balm. But this lip balm, guys, is so good. It feels amazing on the lips. It smells just spectacular. But that is the brand Fresh, the Rose Petal-Soft Lip Cream. This I actually received from Influencer, which is this thing where you take quizzes and stuff, and then if you get enough points and stuff, they send you boxes to review and stuff like that. But I got this along with one of their what is it called? It's a serum, a rose serum of some sort. I haven't been using that as much, but this lip cream, life-changing. Absolutely love it. It smells like roses, obviously, and I use it every night before I go to bed. I use it every morning when I get up and throughout the day as well. Definitely recommend checking it out. It is just so good. And then we have a few skincare favorites, which I think I showed you guys in a vlog a while back, me getting some new skincare products from the Inky list. And unfortunately, my skin didn't react to some of the products that well. I will say that my skin is very simple and it performs the best or looks the best when I'm not using anything crazy. If I have a full skincare routine that I do every single night with a ton of different products, my skin just doesn't like it. So if I keep my skincare super simple, that is when it looks the best. So I started using all those products, but my skin kind of went crazy and just had a bunch of issues. So I've narrowed it down to just using these two products right here, Also, I do use a sunscreen as well. Most of the time when I'm like knowing I'm going outside, but I do know that you should use it every single day regardless if you're going outside or not, but we're working up to that, I promise. But these two right here are amazing. This is the Inky List Fulvic Acid Brightening Cleanser. I use this every single day or every single time that I go in the shower to wash my face. It's really, really easy. You just cleanse your face with it, rinse it off, and then this is the moisturizer that I put on every time I get out of the shower or just every single day before I go to bed. But this is the Symbright moisturizer by Inky List. Again, really, really good. It's a lot smaller than the cleanser, so I feel like I'll probably need to buy one of these very soon. But it's really, really nice because the Inky List is super affordable, and this cleanser is like huge, and I haven't even like put a dent in it. So very excited about these two products, and they have been doing a good job to my face. My face has been looking pretty good recently. No active pimples or any crazy like texture or discoloration or anything in my face, so we're loving. And then lastly, for beauty products or just products in general that I've been using, this is a product that I've had for a really, really long time, and this is from the brand Hourglass. I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup recently. I don't really leave the house very often, but when I do and when I want to, you know, look a little bit better and a little bit brighter, I do put this on. And this is just a stick highlighter in the shade Gold Flash, and it's one of like their stick highlighters. You roll it up. I will say that I dropped it this morning and I smushed the tip of it, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. It still works amazingly. I have been using this for probably a solid like year and a half, maybe even more, 2 years. So it probably could use a refresh, but honestly, I don't really listen to the whole like expiration dates on makeup because I feel like they can last a lot longer than they say on the cap, but this does say 12 months, so definitely been using it longer than that, but it still performs well. It's not like doing anything to my face, so yes, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna continue using it, and I've just been loving it for brightening my face and making me look glowy. So the next category that we're going to get into, I only have 2 things, and that is the fashion category. Like I've said, we've been in quarantine for a long time here in Ontario, and I haven't really been going out of town. We have started to a little bit more, so I have started to wear some more like going out clothes, but honestly, a lot of the time I'm in my PJs, in some comfy shorts, some sweatpants. I've been trying to like dress up while I work and stuff like that, so I have been wearing more like dresses, but most of the time when I am at home and I am working, I do want to be comfortable, so I'm not like typically wearing jeans around the house and stuff. But jeans, loose fitting jeans has been one of my favorites. So these are some of my favorites recently. I don't know what it is, but I've moved on from the skinny jeans. I will say I do still have a few pairs of skinny jeans, but these more like loose fitting straight jeans have been my jam. I think they look so much better on my body type. I do have a very small waist and then bigger thighs, so most of the time when I did wear skinny jeans, having it tight all the way down really emphasized the fact that my thighs are very large, which, don't get me wrong, I love having some thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives for sure, but I don't know, I just feel like these ones look a lot better on my body type and they are a lot more flattering. So the first pair here, you guys would have saw these in my most recent video. I went thrift shopping. I found some Levi's. I'm still debating whether I want to cut these into shorts, but they look amazing. I will include a few clips of me wearing some of these. I don't think I can include a few of them because I think I deleted the footage, but these ones I think I still have the footage for. And then I also got these ones in that thrift video as well. These will probably be my new favorite pants. They look so good and I cannot stop wearing them, but they are from H&M, I believe, and they're just so comfortable. I love them. the fabric is not too stiff and they're just so comfy and they fit me so nicely. So love those. And then I also have a pair of bright red ones, which I love wearing. And then I'm actually wearing some pair of like a sage green as well. So they have been some of my faves and I cannot stop wearing them. So loose fitting jeans, definitely a favorite. And then the second and last thing in the fashion category are some new shoes that I recently got and some shoes that I've been wanting for so long. I have always been, since high school, a lover of Converse. I think I have like 4 or 5 pairs now. So this is my newest pair of Converse, and these are actually custom ones, which is so much fun that they have this available. But on the Converse US website, it has to be the US website, unfortunately, and they don't ship to Canada. So with these, I did have to order on the US website. I got them shipped to my friend Carrie's house, which, girl, shout out to you. You're the real MVP. I love you. Thank you so much for doing this for me. But I got them shipped to her house, and then she, once she received them, shipped them to me. So I did have to pay a little bit more for shipping for these, but they were so worth it. On the Converse website, they had free shipping. I just had to pay for the shipping that Carrie paid for. I paid her back for them. And then, of course, with shipping from US to Canada, there was some duties as well. So I don't want to get into how much I paid for shipping for these, but to me, they are well worth it. I've been wanting to make some custom Converse for so long, and these are actually like the platform Converse, which make my legs look so much longer than they actually are. I would say I'm like average height. I'm like 5'5", maybe 5'6" if you push it. So these make me a little bit taller, which I love, and they make my legs look longer, like I said. But yeah, they're just black on the outside. I did all of this like customization myself. You can go onto the website and customize everything on your Converse, which is so much fun. So I did a lot of off-white. I did off-white on the back here. The bottoms are off-white, and then the 2 sides are black. This thing's off-white, and then the inside is actually pink, which is fun. The inside of the tongue is pink as well. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, but the little eyelets are actually gold, which you don't typically see on Converse. So we love my cute little off-white, black, and pink Converse. They are my favorite things ever, and I cannot stop wearing them, and I love them, and they are my pride and joy. So yes, love me some custom platform Converse. Next category is a category that I feel like not a lot of favorites videos have, but it is something that me personally, I love, and that is the gaming category. If you guys do not know, Francis and I are big gamers. We love video games, we love board games. We do have a very large board game collection, so I'm super excited to kind of share with you guys some of our favorites recently. I do have quite a bit of people commenting all the time to show more board game content, stuff like that, so let me know down in the comments if you guys would want to see more board game content and kind of us recommending some good games for you. So these are 3 that we've recently been loving. One of them is very new and we've only played once, but guys, I love it. The first one is one that we have played quite a lot, and it is a pretty easy game, but it is so much fun and we cannot stop playing it. It is just a really simple card game. It is called Ohanami, and basically it is, I believe, 1 to 4 players, 2 to 4 players, and you're basically just making a garden out of cards, ascending from 1 to 20, and you always have to place them either below your lowest card or higher than your highest card. And it's really hard because like sometimes you can't place cards, or sometimes you have to hop from like 54 all the way to like 80 something, and it's just a lot of fun. So I definitely recommend this one, and each color kind of scores higher and lower and stuff like that. So that's a really good one if you're just wanting a simple game to play with some friends or just with you and your spouse, and it's a good one. So that one, definitely recommend Ohanami. The next one is such a fun deduction game. You guys, this is so much fun. It's like a clue game, but on steroids. You're basically trying to figure out who murdered Mr. Walton, and you have a bunch of suspects, and then you also have some weapons and their motives. So basically you are getting cards of different clues, you're collecting different clues to kind of deduct or take out different possibilities, and it is just so much fun. And then once you figure out who, why, and how, you can guess all of those things and see if you won. So definitely a fun game. If you do like Sudoku and different things like that, I definitely recommend. But speaking of Sudoku, this is actually a game that is a deduction game as well. This is the one that we've only played once, but Francis and I absolutely loved it. It is so much fun. This game is The Search for Planet X. I cannot recommend this one enough. Francis and I just played it, the two of us, so this is a great game for 2 players, and basically you're trying to figure out where Planet X is on a circular grid. Don't know if you guys can see more sideways here, but you have this paper with a circular grid, and you're trying to deduct where certain things are so that you can figure out where Planet X is, and it's just so much fun. Also, the art is stunning, so definitely recommend looking into that one. It's a little bit more complicated than the other 2, but it's definitely a good one to play 2 players, or I think you can play it up to 4. Oh, you can also play it single player, which is kind of fun. But yeah, definitely recommend all 3 of these board games. Again, let me know if you guys want me to do more board game content and recommend some more board games for you guys to play, because I feel like it's such a fun thing to do when you have people over, family or friends, just having some drinks and playing some board games. It's a lot of fun. So definitely recommend those 3. And then next up for gaming is, I think I did a whole video on this, but I just wanted to shout it out again because I love this. This is my Nintendo Switch. I put a skin on it and I love it so much. I also have a skin on the dock for it as well, and it looks so cute. I'll put a little video of what the dock looks like with this in it, but I absolutely love it, and I will link the brand that I got these down below from. It's called Sticky Bunny. They are not reusable, but they are removable, so you can stick them on your Switch, and then if you get bored of it in a few months or a year, you can take this off, put a new one on. It's just really nice to switch up the look of your Nintendo Switch, and yeah, been loving that. But I'm gonna have to be honest, I haven't been playing my Switch very often because I have discovered a new computer game that I am very obsessed with. I was extremely obsessed with Animal Crossing when that first came out, and I will say that I haven't been as obsessed with a video game since Animal Crossing until now, and that is the video game or the computer game called Genshin Impact. Oh my goodness, guys, I am obsessed. This game is so much fun. It's free, but it is something called a gacha game, which basically you can purchase things within the game, and it's a little bit you really want to spend the money to do more and that sort of thing, to kind of hurry up your progress and stuff like that. So it is really hard to not spend the money, but it is possible to be what they call a free-to-play player, so you don't actually spend any money. I have spent a little bit of money, but the graphics of the game, the characters, the lore of the game, it is just so much fun, and it's very addicting. And I would say that you will have just as much fun if you just don't spend any money, and I definitely recommend checking it out because it's such a good game and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So check out Genshin Impact and all of these board games. But yeah, that's everything for the gaming category. So we only have 2 categories left, and the next one is one of my favorites, and that is the food category. I would classify myself as a foodie. I really do love food, and it is, one of my favorite things throughout the day. It's just eating. So yeah, I have quite a few things to share with you guys. The first one is something that I've been addicted to recently, and that is watermelon. I think it's just because it's watermelon season. It is summer, it's hot out, it's just so nice to sit with a bowl of like cool watermelon. I will say that my teeth are very sensitive, so sometimes that causes an issue with watermelon, but it's fine. It's worth it. I love me a good bowl of watermelon. So that is one of my favorite things. And then also, I don't know why, but I've recently started to get into like liking spicy food, which I've never been like the hugest fan of spicy food, but I've been recently liking like spicy chicken wings, different like Asian spicy things. I don't know, it's just been a weird thing that I recently started liking. So, and I've recently started like being okay with, because I usually couldn't handle spicy things, but for some unknown reason, I can handle it now. Who knows? But yes, watermelon, chicken wings, been loving those, spicy food. The next thing is actually something that I have been putting into my coffee every single morning, and that is this oat milk right here. I've tried to stop drinking as much dairy milk just because it causes me a lot of like bloating and stuff, and I'm starting to think that I'm slightly lactose intolerant, so we've been trying to go with like oat milk or almond milk. So this one here is from the brand Earth's Own, and it is a like barista edition oat milk, so it actually froths a lot better for your coffee, and it tastes really, really good. I can't really tell a difference between like dairy milk and this in my coffee, and honestly that's great because, you know, I'm not drinking as much dairy, and this I would say is probably a lot better for my gut health and stuff. It's also gluten-free, and it's grown by Canadian farmers. Oh, that's fun. Easy to steam, foams like a dream. Yeah, baby. And it's also shelf stable, so I can just put this in my cupboard, and it's like really, really good and lasts a really long time, so we love. And then the last thing that I've been loving, that is something that I was sent, but I absolutely love these. I believe I am a, what is it called? An affiliate? That's what it's called. What an influencer I am. But I actually have an affiliate code for this brand. It is Love Good Fats, and they actually sent me some of these bars. Guys, these are so good, and I just eat them every once in a while for a snack. It has nuts, and this one is a dark chocolatey sea salt and almond bar. These are just great to grab when you're just a little bit hungry, but you still have a few hours until dinner, or you just want a little something after dinner. So good. Or even like before a workout, I think this would be great. But they're really, really good for you. They have a ton of like protein and good fats, obviously, hence the Love Good Fats brand. There's only 1 gram of sugar, which is great. They are gluten-free, plant-based, no added soy, no sugar alcohols, and sustainable. So we love those. I actually only have like 4 of these dark chocolate sea salt almond ones left. And then they also gave me this one, which is a salted caramel flavor, which I have a few more of these. I will say that I do like the chocolate a little better because your girl's a chocolate fanatic, but definitely recommend these. Like I said, I will have a code down in the description for you guys to get a little bit of money off of these. Losing my voice because I've been speaking for the last half an hour nonstop, but yes, they do also sell these. I think I've seen them at Longo's, and probably a lot of like health food stores have these as well, so check them out, y'all.
Aw, Penny, you're so cutie. You're my ultimate favorite. Did you know that? I love you so much.
Penny's my favorite. Out of anything, Penny's my favorite. So the last category is the lifestyle category, or random category, or multimedia category. I have like a book and a podcast, a YouTuber, a bunch of random things. So the first thing, like I just said, is a YouTuber that I have been loving to watch and to follow her videos, and that is MadFit. She does some amazing at-home workout videos, and I've been trying to work out like 2 to 3 times a week. Francis and I just recently started going back to the climbing gym, so that's like 1 day a week that I'm getting a little bit of an upper body workout. But I really have been loving MadFit's like core workouts. She does a lot of like dance workouts, which are super fun, some like booty band workouts, leg workouts, stuff like that. I have been loving them, and also my front room with the lights and listening to music. It just is so much fun. So I definitely have been loving her videos, and it has definitely been a favorite of mine. I don't know what that accent was. A favorite of mine. Next up is a podcast that I've been recently loving. That is Unsolicited Advice with Ashley, Nicole, and Taryn. I love both of them. Actually, both of them are now YouTubers. Taryn just recently started making YouTube videos, which I also have really been loving her YouTube videos, but Ashley is a YouTuber already. She's the sister of Alicia Marie, which she's also like a very successful YouTuber, but I have been loving Unsolicited Advice. They recently did like a whole video series, or not video series, podcast series on the Enneagram, which I don't really know exactly what Enneagram number I am. I think I've done it before and it said I was 7, but recently that hasn't really been resonating with me, so I feel like I have to go and do the quiz again, and I'll let you guys know what number I am. But been really loving that series. I think they are finished it now, but I definitely recommend going back and checking it out. They did like an episode on like 2 at a time, I think, 2 numbers at a time, and it was just very interesting. So recommend that, and their podcast in general has been a favorite of mine for sure. Next up is a Netflix series that Francis and I watched probably like a month ago, I would say, and that is Sweet Tooth. If you guys have not gone and watched Sweet Tooth, I think there was like 8 episodes, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but we binge watched those within like, I don't even know, 4 days maybe, but we absolutely loved it. It is such a good series, and I definitely recommend you guys go and check it out if you do have Netflix. Next up is a book that I've been loving. This is like one of like the poetry books, but the poems that are in this book are just so relatable, and I love this. I actually discovered this, I think, on TikTok. I think it was the author, which is Shelby Lay. She made a TikTok that came up on my TikTok feed where she was reading one of the poems in this. And the TikTok was just like, close your eyes and listen to this poem. And y'all, I cried. I literally cried. And then I went immediately to Amazon and I purchased her book. That's how, like, just, I don't even know. It was crazy. But I definitely recommend it. It is a really easy book to read. There's just a bunch of different poems, and they're just very relatable, and I love just reading a few every once in a while. So that is on Amazon, which is great. And then the last 2 things are super random, but the first one is my personal like planner cart. I absolutely love it. I recently put all of my own personal planner supplies on my Ikea Raskog cart, and I just like wheel it around wherever I need it. Sometimes I use it at my computer when I am live streaming my Plan With Me's. I recently started doing that, which is so much fun, and I will be doing those every single Monday, kind of like as a Plan With Me Monday live stream over on my Twitch. I always have it linked down below if you guys want to join at some time, at some point. It's a good time. We just chill and plan, and it's fun. So definitely recommend that, but it's just so nice to be able to like wheel all of my stuff to one spot and then wheel it all back. It's been great, and I love it. And yeah, I'll put a little like video as I'm chatting about it, what it looks like. And then the last thing is a pillow, which I wish I brought it here, but I will include a video of it. It's actually not even a pillow, it's a squishmallow, which is a very popular like plushy thing that a lot of people have been into recently. But I purchased one, and honestly, it was a lifesaver when it came to having all of my like tooth issues that I had with my infection in my one tooth, which, good news, I did get a root canal and it is feeling 100% better. It has been amazing, and I'm so happy that that is over. But as I was having all of that tooth pain, that Owl Squishmallow was a lifesaver. It allowed me to sleep kind of sitting up, which was really nice. And also it's just very, very squishy. So it allowed me to get a little bit more comfortable and sleep pretty nicely when I was in a lot of pain. So definitely was a very big lifesaver when it came to tooth pain. So it was a favorite. and still is a favorite because honestly it's just all around very comfy. So okay friends, so that is everything for this what I've been loving video. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these. I probably will not be able to make another one for a few months because I feel like these are going to be my loves for a while and I probably won't get any new loves for a bit, but let me know if you want me to do another one of these a few months down the road. Also let me know what is some of your favorites that you've been loving or things you've been loving. Thank you so much for watching this and hanging out with me and taking the time out of your day to join me here on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile. Be sure to subscribe if you've yet to do so. Love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends. Hi. Penny just came up from underneath the couch. Hello. She's so cute. You're so warm.